Let's make this deliciousness crepes. To this bowl, we have 2 cups of just add water pancake mix, whatever kind you like, 2 eggs, 3 cups of milk, a teaspoon of vanilla, and just a little pinch of salt. And we're gonna mix this up to make delicious crepes. And you guys, I have a family of 8, so if your family's smaller, you might wanna cut it in half. Make it 1 cup of pancake mix. You just mix it, and we're pairing these with maple sausage. You wanna try and get all the lumps out. These will be thin, and that's totally normal. We're ready to cook. I'm going to preheat my pan. This is my favorite pan. These are Tefal. They do not stick, which is the best part. So you take your butter and you want to get on the sides too, because your crepe is going to raise up just a little. I had my pan a little too hot, so that's why it's kind of did that, but it'll be okay. And then this is a 1/3 cup. I put about 1/3 cup in here, and I just swirl it around like so. So it's flat. And it's okay if the first one doesn't turn out, because sometimes the first couple just don't turn out. You got to get the swing of it. Just keep going. Practice makes perfect. Nobody's perfect. Crepes are hard to do. They really are a little bit hard.
Dang creepies anyway.
Crepes. Okay, so it's been cooking about, I don't know, 5 minutes. We kind of lift it a little. This is the tricky part, and you can mess up easily. Especially when you have this crappy spatula. Yeah, I'm gonna have to find a better spatula, guys. This one kind of sucks. You can also take, and sometimes what I like to do is I like to put it on a glass plate and then kind of just scoot it back in there to flip it sometimes. You can do that too. This one hasn't turned out completely awful, so it's still okay. So the first one is done. I just picked up my pan and dumped it onto the plate, and it was perfect. Let's see if we can do better with the next one. The next one's always better. So we're going to take our butter again. If you don't like butter, you could do oil, you know, on a paper towel or something. But you want to definitely coat it. Even though it doesn't stick, the butter flavor is good. Plus, I don't know, just extra. And if it is sticking, it's because it's not ready to be flipped a lot of times. So 1/3 cup here. Get in your batter. Look at that. Now tip your pan. And it's okay if it looks a little lumpy. It does that. It's supposed to do that. And then we will flip it. Our sausages are looking delicious. And we're on our, what, 3rd crepe? Like I said, this little lumpiness is okay. If you don't want it, you definitely blend it or something. But it doesn't make it taste different. I'm going to pull it up and look and pinch it with your fingers. It's not super hot. Let's just see. We'll give it a couple minutes and then I'll flip it. Here it is. Mom, isn't it beautiful? Kind of looks like a little heart. So pretty, so tasty, so delicious.
So you're making all these
Don't
for
you
me?
guys wish you could eat some of these with us? Oh, literally pick up your pan and plop it on like that. It's coming along. It's so yummy. I can't wait. Make sure you're cooking this on a low or like a 2 at the most. You want it to cook slowly so it doesn't burn. And then you can fill these with so many different things. Like you can fill these, what we're gonna do is we're gonna fill them with like cheesecake and fruits. You can even use them for meats and things like that. You can fill them with pretty much anything you want. Obviously, if you want a savory one, you might want to look up a recipe, crepe recipe for Bisquick or, you know, flour or something like that. Because, you know, pancakes are a little sweet. Now I'm going to add some Philadelphia cheesecake to the middle. hard to do with one hand.
It's a tiny.
And you only put it in the middle, just like a taco. Okay, guys, so I have strawberries, blueberries, and bananas. And I just made them look like that. Now you want to fold it up. Like so. Sorry about my nail polish. I'm a mom of 5. I don't always have time to, you know, do your nails. Then I'm going to put my Cool Whip right there. You could use whipped cream or whatever you like. You can make these any way you want. You could put ham and cheese in it. You know, it's just a preference of what do you enjoy in your beautiful, delicious crepe.
Jasper!
Beautiful. It's so beautiful.
Every single thing on it.
It's beautiful and delicious. Yes, it is. Now we add more fruit on top. We're going to shove in some more delicious banana. That one kind of just hobbled in there. Did you see that, guys? Ooh, it looks so good. And if you guys are having...
this one's mine.
Yeah, this one's Lincoln's. If you guys are having somebody over for breakfast and you want to impress them, you definitely want to try making crepes.
Why do you throw these?
And your kids love to build their own crepes. It's fun.
Hey, can you?
There we go, our blueberries. Now we're going to add our chocolate syrup, powdered sugar on top.
Silly boy.
Do what?
There it is. If you didn't want to add the powdered sugar, you wouldn't have to. But it's so good, you guys. Here's Lincoln's. He wanted to design his own, so I gave the other one to Jasper. You ready for your chocolate syrup?
Yeah.
Go ahead. Okay.
Breaking news, okay?
My mom loves when I make these. They're her favorite.
And he eats fingers and eyeballs.
Okay, guys, so one of these crepes, Eli wants to do bacon, cheese, sausage, and an egg. So I'm cooking him up an egg real quick. All right, guys, so for my crepe, this one is going to have honey peanut butter. If you haven't tried the honey peanut butter, it's so good. It's going to have
One time I
bacon.
was hungry, and I took a spoonful of that honey peanut butter, and it actually tastes very good.
Yeah.
Almost like a frosting.
Bacon, and I'm going to add a little bit of banana. Can you get me out the maple? My phone's about to die, guys. So for Eli's, he's going to just add more cheese and melt it on the top, and then he is done with this one. Mine, I'm going to add some maple syrup. Okay, guys, so this is done. Now I'm going to put it in my little Ninja and smash it up to bits and see how much I'll eat of it when it doesn't look so scrumptious. So this is after I smashed it up in my little Ninja. This is my crepe, and that is 3 sausages. Let's see how much I actually eat of this. It looks super disgusting, which means I will eat less. And if you guys are new here, I am doing this thing where I take my beautiful food and I smash it up in my Ninja to make it look bad so that I eat less. This is about as much as I'm going to eat. So this was a full crepe, and had it looked pretty, I probably would have eaten at least the whole thing and maybe even one more. And the sausage, you know, everything tastes really, really good. Also take about half of what you would normally eat so you waste less food. Here's one you could make for like a lunch. In here we have some American cheese, some bacon, some ham, some cheese. I'm going to melt this. I'm going to throw on a little mayo and some banana peppers. And there you go. You have lunch. This one is for Lincoln. And it's done. Look at it. Delicious. You have lunch. You have breakfast. You could even do dinner. You could put some steakums up in here. Cook some steakums with some veggies and peppers. Chicken with some buffalo sauce. Try that. And don't forget to follow me and let me know if you try this.